Good Times, 1974 to 1979, was more than just a hit sitcom. It was a cultural phenomenon that brought laughter, heartfelt moments, and important social messages to audiences everywhere. Over the years, we've had to say goodbye to many of the talented actors who made the show so special. Join us as we look back at 33 unforgettable stars from Good Times and honor their lasting legacy in television history. Moses Gunn, born on October 2, 1929, in St. Louis, Missouri. He portrayed Carl Dixon in Good Times, 1977, when he was 48 years old. Carl is a kind and understanding man who becomes romantically involved with Florida Evans after the death of her husband, James. He proposes to Florida, and she eventually accepts, leading to her departure from the show. He passed away on December 16, 1993, at the age of 64, due to complications from asthma.
Thanks, Thelma.
Carl, Mom be out in a minute.
Yeah, no hurry, Michael. They're not gonna run out of food at the burger pit.
The burger pit?
John Amos, born on December 27, 1939, in Newark, New Jersey. He portrayed James Evans, Sr. in Good Times, 1974, when he was 35 years old. James is the hardworking and strict but loving father of the Evans family, determined to provide for his wife and children despite financial struggles. His character was written out of the show in the 4th season when James was killed in a car accident. He passed away on August 21, 2024, at the age of 84.
There'd be a lot less crime around here if we had more black cops.
Yeah, don't bet on it. If you're a crook in this neighborhood, old age will get you before the cops will.
Alice Ghostly, born on August 14, 1923, in Eve, Missouri. She portrayed Hortense Dobbs in Good Times, 1977, when she was 54 years old. Hortense is a quirky and outspoken character who interacts with the Evans family in a comedic fashion. She passed away on September 21, 2007, at the age of 84 due to colon cancer and a stroke.
Sit down.
Now, Miss Austin,
That's Ms.
Matthew Stymie-Beard, born on January 1, 1925, in Los Angeles, California. He portrayed Monte in Good Times, 1974, when he was 49 years old. Monte is a resident of the housing project who occasionally interacts with the Evans family. He passed away on January 8, 1981, at the age of 56 due to pneumonia.
Eviction, but couldn't fail you twice, so I come with the full amount of your rent money.
All right.
100.
Johnny Brown, born on June 11, 1937, in St. Petersburg, Florida. He portrayed Nathan Bookman in Good Times, 1975, when he was 37 years old. Bookman is the building superintendent of the Evans housing project, often the target of jokes from the Evans family due to his weight and work ethic. Despite the teasing, he occasionally shows a more caring side toward the residents. He passed away on March 2, 2022, at the age of 84 due to cardiac arrest.
Tell you where she's been, up and down the halls to facing the property.
Look at what are you flapping about now?
Miss Woods, Penny's been writing all over the floor with chalk.
Is that you?
Adam Wade, born on March 17, 1935, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He portrayed Frank Mason in Good Times, 1978, when he was 43 years old. Frank is a polished and educated man who provides a contrast to the Evans family's working-class background. His presence in the show highlights the different experiences within the Black community, showing that success can take many forms. He passed away on July 7, 2022, at the age of 87, due to complications from Parkinson's disease.
Hey, JJ, that's a jump shot, man. Jump shot. What's happening, Michael?
Hey, where's your dog sled?
Downstairs. Double pop. Boy, with those...
Teddy Wilson, born on December 10, 1943, in New York City, New York. He portrayed Sweet Daddy Williams in Good Times, 1976, when he was 33 years old. Sweet Daddy is a smooth-talking, flashy-dressed neighborhood hustler and loan shark who often tries to manipulate the Evans family while maintaining an air of charm. He passed away on July 21, 1991, at the age of 47 due to complications from a stroke.
Say is J.J. Near, tell him that sweet...
Louis Gossett Jr., born on May 27, 1936, in Brooklyn, New York. He portrayed Donald Knight in Good Times, 1974, when he was 38 years old. Donald is a charismatic and confident suitor who pursues Florida Evans after the death of her husband, James. Though kind and well-intentioned, his presence creates emotional conflict for Florida, who struggles with the idea of moving on. He passed away on March 29, 2024, at the age of 87.
Why don't we blow it up?
Listen, nephew. It's a $2.5 million turbine that's not going to go up in smoke because of some damn fish. Now shut the pumps down.
Esther Rolle, born on November 8, 1920, in Pompano Beach, Florida. She portrayed Florida Evans in Good Times, 1974, when she was 54 years old. Florida is the strong, compassionate, and religious matriarch of the Evans family, holding her household together with resilience and love. She emphasizes the importance of morality and faith, while dealing with the challenges of poverty. She passed away on November 17, 1998, at the age of 78, due to complications from diabetes.
I have just about had it with all the muggings, the assaults, stealing everything that ain't nailed down. It's just more than one human being should have.
Helen Martin, born on July 23, 1909, in St. Louis, Missouri. She portrayed Weeping Wanda Williams in Good Times, 1974, when she was 65 years old. Wanda is a neighbor in the housing project, known for constantly crying at community gatherings and funerals, earning her the nickname Weeping Wanda. She passed away on March 25, 2000, at the age of 90 due to a heart attack.
I tried telling the truth to George. He listens, nods, then knocks me back on my bucket.
DeForest Coven, born on September 9, 1917, in Chicago, Illinois. He portrayed Reverend Beasley in Good Times, 1978, when he was 61 years old. Reverend Beasley is a kind-hearted but humorous preacher who brings wisdom and guidance to the community. His character serves as a source of moral support and comic relief, often delivering uplifting messages in difficult times. He passed away on September 8, 2007, at the age of 89 due to natural causes.
Is this the Evans residence? I'm Reverend Beasley.
Oh, yeah, it is, Reverend Beasley. Come on in.
Oh, just a moment. I don't want to track any.
James Wheaton, born on January 11, 1924, in Meridian, Mississippi. He portrayed the bailiff in Good Times, 1974, when he was 50 years old. His character appears in a courtroom setting, playing a minor but authoritative role in legal proceedings. He passed away on June 9, 2002, at the age of 78 due to natural causes.
J. Hewitt, president of Hewitt Trust and Savings Bank. Assets over $10 million.
Richard Ward, born on March 15, 1915, in Glenside, Pennsylvania. He portrayed Henry Evans in Good Times, 1975, when he was 60 years old. Henry is James Evans, Sr.'s estranged father, who re-enters his son's life after years of absence. His character attempts to reconnect with the family, but struggles to mend the past. He passed away on July 1, 1979, at the age of 64 due to a heart attack.
I hardly recognize you. Hey, come and give your granddaddy a kiss. Brown.
Ben Powers, born on July 5, 1950, in Brooklyn, New York. He portrayed Keith Anderson in Good Times, 1978, when he was 28 years old. Keith is a professional football player who marries Thelma Evans, bringing hope of financial stability to the Evans family. However, after injuring his knee on his wedding day, he struggles with unemployment and self-doubt. He passed away on April 6, 2015, at the age of 64 due to liver cancer.
Woman. I mean, I always enjoy it when a girl comes on to me.
Johnny Secca, born on July 21, 1934, in Dakar, Senegal. He portrayed Ibi Wubila in Good Times, 1977, when he was 43 years old. Ibi Wubila is a dignified and intelligent African diplomat who becomes romantically involved with Willona Woods. His character brings a unique cultural perspective to the show, sparking meaningful discussions about African heritage, identity. He passed away on September 14, 2006, at the age of 72 due to lung cancer.
In East Africa, Michael. I'm from Nigeria, and that's in West Africa. And our official language is English.
Well, why don't we all just sit down?
Jeanette DuBois, born on August 5, 1932, in Brooklyn, New York. She portrayed Willona Woods in Good Times, 1974, when she was 42 years old. Willona is the witty, fashionable, and independent neighbor of the Evans family, known for her sharp humor and strong personality. She later adopts Penny, a young girl who faces abuse from her biological mother, showcasing her caring and protective nature. She passed away on February 17, 2020, at the age of 87 due to cardiac arrest.
Whole lunch hour plus 2 coffee breaks trying to push that 300 pounds of flab into a pair of size 12 hip huggers?
Oh, no.
Can you imagine? Hip huggers on that hippo?
Charlotte Rae, born on April 22, 1926, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She portrayed Ms. Rogers in Good Times, 1974, when she was 48 years old. Ms. Rogers is a compassionate social worker who interacts with the Evans family, often trying to assist them in overcoming bureaucratic obstacles. Her character highlights the challenges of navigating the welfare system and the importance of community support. She passed away on August 5, 2018, at the age of 92 due to bone cancer.
That's very funny.
This is Mrs. Evans, my wife.
Ron Glass, born on July 10, 1945, in Evansville, Indiana. He portrayed Mr. Anderson in Good Times, 1974, when he was 29 years old. Mr. Anderson is a pragmatic and business-minded landlord who represents the financial and social struggles of the Evans family and their neighbors. His character serves as a reminder of the economic barriers faced by those in low-income housing. He passed away on November 25, 2016, at the age of 71 due to respiratory failure.
Well, even if it's free, we can't afford it.
Ma'am, I'm sure you'll find it interesting. It's a calendar with important dates of Black history.
Black history? Take you, mommies.
Thalmus Rasulala, born on November 15, 1935, in Miami, Florida. He portrayed Ernie Harris in Good Times, 1975, when he was 40 years old. Ernie is a hardworking and loyal friend of James Evans, Sr. Like James, he is a proud and determined man doing his best to provide for his family, despite financial struggles. His character reinforces themes of Black brotherhood. He passed away on October 9, 1991, at the age of 55 due to heart failure. Torian Black, born on May 10, 1940, in Newark, New Jersey. He portrayed Chopper in Good Times, 1977, when he was 37 years old. Chopper is a former gang member who tries to turn his life around, serving as an example of redemption and the challenges faced by young men trying to escape a life of crime. His character reflects the struggles of youth in inner-city communities and the importance of second chances. He passed away on July 21, 2022, at the age of 82 after a brief illness.
There's no chandelier. Yeah, some dumb kid printed it in the ad.
Well, he couldn't have been too dumb. He spelled it right.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gary Coleman, born on February 8, 1968, in Zion, Illinois. He portrayed Gary Daniels in Good Times, 1978, when he was 10 years old. Gary Daniels is a bright and witty young boy who interacts with the Evans family, showcasing his signature charm and comedic timing. His role added a lighthearted dynamic to the show, emphasizing the innocence and humor of childhood. He passed away on May 28, 2010, at the age of 42 due to a brain hemorrhage.
Woman, what's the big idea of your...
Pauline Myers, born on November 9, 1913, in Ocilla, Georgia. She portrayed Lena Anderson in Good Times, 1976, when she was 63 years old. Lena is a wise and outspoken elder who provides wisdom and guidance to the Evans family. Through her experiences, she offers lessons on perseverance, dignity, and the importance of family. She passed away on December 8, 1996, at the age of 83 due to natural causes.
Tiger Evans, that must be me.
Well, now, I got nothing against younger men, but let's be reasonable. Is Henry Evans here? Oh, you mean...
Who's your favorite character from Good Times? It's always tough to say goodbye to beloved cast members who are no longer with us. How does that make you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you're enjoying our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. We appreciate having you in our community.